Hello kids, today we will learn 9th standard subject Science 2 chapter number 6 classification of plant. In last lecture we learned a cryptogram. In cryptogram is divided into three parts: Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta. Mainly Thallophyta grow in water. They don't have a root, stem and leaves, and it's autotrophic plant. With the help of chlorophyll, it's make their own food in the presence of sunlight, and it also known as a algae. This example is Spirogyra and Ulva. Fungi doesn't look like a green color because they don't have a chlorophyll, but also include in this group. Like example of fungi is yeast. Bryophyta. Bryophyta, it also known as the amphibians because they grow in a moisture soil but they need the water for reproduction. Bryophyta reproduce by spore formation, and Bryophyta is a flat ribbon-like structure and without root, stem and leaves. They don't have a specific tissue for the conduction of water and food. Example is Mosa. Pteridophyta. In this type of plant, its well-developed root, stem and leaves. They have a separate tissue for the conduction of food and water. They don't bear a flower and fruits, and these plants reproduce asexual by spore formation and sexual by zygote formation. Means if we can learn in between the difference like Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta. So Thallophyta mainly grow in water. They don't have root, stem and leaves. Same in Bryophyta also they don't have a root, stem and leaves. But in Pteridophyta they have a well-developed root, stem and leaves. Thallophyta and Bryophyta both they don't have a special tissue for the conduction of food and water. But in Pteridophyta there is a special tissue for conduction of food and water. Now we will learn or continue with the next topic, Phanerogam. Phanerogam, the plant which has special structure for reproduction and produce the seed are called Phanerogam. Means those plants have a special structure for reproduction and produce the seed are called Phanerogam. In Cryptogam, there is no special type of structure for the reproduction and seed formation. That is the difference between in Cryptogam and Phanerogam. And in this plant, after the process of reproduction, seed are formed which contain the embryo and store food. During the seed germination, the store food is used for the initial growth of embryo, and depending upon the whether seed are enclosed in a fruit or not, Phanerogam are classified into gymnosperm and angiosperm. Means store food is used for the initial growth of embryo during the germination of seed. मतलब जब सीड जर्मिनेट होने लगता है तो उस टाइम पे जो स्टोर किया हुआ फूड है वो यूज़ होता है एम्ब्रियो के इनिशियल ग्रोथ के लिए. एंड Phanerogam डिवाइडेड इन टू टाइप्स, गायनोस्पर्म एंड एंजियोस्पर्म. और ये किसके ऊपर डिपेंडेंट है? जो सीड फ्रूट के अंदर है या फिर फ्रूट के बाहर है उसके ऊपर डिपेंड है. इसके दो टाइप्स, it is gymnosperm and angiosperm. Now we will learn a gymnosperm. Gyno means necked, means without cover. Sperm means seed. Now gymnosperm are mostly evergreen, perennial and woody. Evergreen means हमेशा वो all over season रहेंगे, वो without seasonal plants हैं. Perennial means they live for several years like mango, banyan tree, this type of tree is perennial. The gymnosperm are mostly evergreen, perennial and woody. Their stem are without branches. The leaves form a crown shape में उसके leaves रहेंगे spread just like a Christmas tree. These plants bear a male and female flower on a different sporophytes of the same plant. सीड ऑफ दीज प्लांट डोंट हैव अ नेचुरल कवरिंग. इस टाइप के प्लांट्स में सीड की नेचुरल कवरिंग नहीं रहती, मीन्स नेक्ट रहते हैं, विदाउट कवरिंग सीड होता है. एंड दिस प्लांट डोंट फॉर्म अ फ्रूट्स एंड आर देयरफॉर कॉल्ड द गाइनोस्पर्म. इस ऐसे टाइप्स के प्लांट्स में फ्रूट्स नहीं आते और जो सीड होते हैं वो विदाउट कवरिंग होते हैं, मीन्स गाइनोस्पर्म देयर seeds they don't have a natural covering and also they plant don't form of fruits. ऐसे प्लांट्स में फ्रूट्स नहीं आते हैं और जो सीड होता है वो विदाउट कवरिंग होता है, is known as a gymnosperm. Example, cycas, they don't have a fruits but their seed is without covering. Same, Pinus. See, you can see the image. Their leaves are just like a crown shape. Now Christmas tree. Next is Tuza, means moorpunki. We are used the moorpunki in a bouquet. Now angiosperm. The flower these plants bear are their reproductive organs. Flower develop into a fruits and seed are formed within a fruits. मीन्स एंजियोस्पर्म टाइप के जो प्लांट्स है उसमें फ्रूट्स भी आते हैं और जो सीड्स होता है वो फ्रूट के अंदर होता है, मीन्स सीड विद इन अ फ्रूट. फ्लावर डेवलप इनटू अ फ्रूट्स एंड सीड आर फॉर्म विद इन अ फ्रूट्स. मतलब फ्लावर आने के बाद वो फ्रूट्स में कन्वर्ट होता है और फ्रूट्स के अंदर सीड होता है, मीन्स इन द एंजियोस्पर्म seed within a fruit. Thus, these seeds are covered. Hence, they are called angiosperm. Angio means cover and sperm means seed. Now, angiosperm divided in two parts, dicotyledons and monocotyledons. Cotyledons means seeds. So, dicotyledons means the seed divided in two halves. दो parts में divide हो सकते हैं. And monocotyledons means single seeds. So, in a plant whose seed can be divided into two equal halves are dicotyledons, called a dicotyledons plant, and those whose seeds cannot be divided into two equal parts are called monocotyledons plants. Now, we will learn a difference between dicotyledons and monocotyledons plants. So in a dicotyledons plant, seed have two cotyledons and monocotyledons plant have a single cotyledons. Means example of dicotyledon seed: pea, peanuts, almonds, cashews, all types of pulses. They divide in two parts. अगर peanuts है, शेंगदाने हैं, चने हैं, तो उन सबको अगर हम डिवाइड करते हैं तो उसके सीड्स दो पार्ट्स में डिवाइड हो जाते हैं. दैट इज द two cotyledons. Wheat, rice, maize, these are all seeds have a single seed, that is a single cotyledons. Now dicotyledons plants, their root is a well developed primary root and taproot. In a monocotyledons plants, the root is a fibrous root, as you can see in the image. Maize is a monocotyledons plant, the root is a fibrous root. Stem in dicotyledons plants strong and hard. In monocotyledons plants, stem is hollow. Bamboo, banana, onion, this type of stems. Dicotyledons plants, the leaves is reticulated, and monocotyledons plants leaf is parallel venation. Parallel venation means if we want a break or we want tear the leaf, so that time leaf divided in the equal parts, two parts. अगर पैरल वेनेशन के प्लांट्स है, अगर उसको लीव्स को हम ट्रीज में से फाड़ते हैं या फिर ब्रेक करते हैं तो पैरल लाइंस की तरह ब्रेक होगा. बट रेटिकुलेटेड वेनेशन मीन्स अगर लीव्स को हम ब्रेक करते हैं या फिर फाड़ते हैं तो वो मल्टीपल डायरेक्शंस में डिवाइड होता है। एज यू कैन सी इन द इमेज, पैरेलल वेनेशन एंड रेटिकुलेटेड वेनेशन। पैरेलल वेनेशन मतलब लीव्स को अगर हम डिवाइड करते हैं या फिर ब्रेक करते हैं तो वो दो पार्ट्स में डिवाइड हो जाएगा, इक्वली टू पार्ट्स में डिवाइड होगा, स्ट्रेट लाइन में डिवाइड होगा। बट रेटिकुलेटेड वेनेशन में हम अगर लीव्स को ब्रेक करते हैं या फाड़ते हैं तो वो मल्टीपल डायरेक्शन में डिवाइड होगा। डाइकोटिलेडोन्स प्लांट्स फ्लावर इज 4 और 5 पार्ट्स इन देयर मल्टीपल्स। उसके जो डाइकोटिलेडोन्स प्लांट्स में जो फ्लावर्स हैं उनके 4 या 5 पेटल्स होते हैं। एंड मोनोकोटिलेडोन्स, their petals, the flower with the 3 parts are in a multiple of 3 means monocotyledons plant have a flower with the 3 petals. I hope you all are understand in the exam mostly difference between dicotyledons and monocotyledons may be asked, so you should write dicotyledons and monocotyledons differences and their example also. I hope you all understand. Thank you.